One Gray Power 60 here. So I was trying to come up with some ideas, and as I started going, ideas for Christmas in July 2024, maybe craft ideas, maybe decor ideas. Now, currently I do, they're in the basement, but I'm not going down. Currently I have these egg-shaped ornaments that you can create. Of course, these were from Easter, and I do have a lot of them. But what they are, they can be, and I mean, you can use the round ones that you get from Dollar Tree, etc., etc. And they do snap together. I'm not going to snap it together. But I want to give you some ideas. What can I do with these? And it's amazing what you could do. You can fill it up and fill it up with pom-poms. You get a package of these pom-poms and you can fill it up. Maybe too many in there and not enough of the small ones. Okay. These are just ideas. And all you do is you put them together. And there you have an ornament with pom-poms. Now you can decorate it. You can get nice ribbon to put on there. But that's just kind of one idea of what you can do. You can fill these with just about anything. Okay. And if you want them to be permanent, let me get this all organized here. Now, you can also put glue around here. Put these on. Oh, I'm not going to permanently glue them, but I'm giving you some ideas. Once you glue them, snap them together. Once you do all that, snap it together. You can use something like a trim, a ribbon, whatever, to go around it and hold it up. So today is just an ideas day, things that you might want to try. I have picked up this, oh my gosh. I picked up this garland, I don't know, so long ago. And let me undo this, I don't need that. But you can also take some colorful garland, whatever it may be, and pop it in to your bowl. You can even use all the little pieces that came off on there. Throw it in. I'm gonna just throw it in there. Pop all of this down. It might take a little finessing. It might take a little work. Might have to, kind of flatten it down a little bit, but it'll puff right back out. Okay. And then you just put your two pieces together. Anything pops out, you can either leave it out. I don't want to break it. Try and stick them in with something, scissors, whatever. You can pop them all in there. And that makes a great, you add ribbon, you do all kinds of, and you can use these for all kinds of different things. So that's just another example of what you can do. Throw that back in there. Let's grab some of these. I haven't opened these for a bit. Okay. Whoops, I'm losing some of my little pieces. Let's throw some in here. You can pick these up at Dollar Tree. Oh, anywhere you can pick them up. And, oh, look at the cute little tree. We'll save that one for later. Let me just throw a few more pieces in here. Maybe a snowflake. And you can overfill it because there's 2 pieces, right? So once you put this one on, you just want to make sure that you have room on there. I'm looking to see, I think a few things fell on the floor. Now these are egg-shaped, but you get the round ones from the Dollar Tree. Again, you can place them better than I'm doing. I'm just giving you some ideas of how to fill these things. And you can fill a couple of them and you can add decorations to them. Put them all back. And let's move stuff out of the way. Now I picked up these miniatures a long time ago, but they always have miniatures at the Dollar Tree. Now you can do one of 2 things. You can either add pom-poms on the bottom. You can glue them down with a glue that's not going to turn yellow, but you can put them down. You can sit some of your little people in there. Add some garland up here. Sorry, I hope you can see that. You know, a Christmas tree. You can, layer it. Using your own creative juices, you can line these up in here. There's more. There's a wagon on this one where he's loading up. Then you just close it all up once it's all glued together, and you have a little story. I call it a story. And again, you can use different, don't have to use that. There's artificial snow. I don't want to take it out, but here's some artificial snow that I've kept over the years. And all you do is you just line this as much as you want with glue, sprinkle the snow on, let it dry. Maybe not this, maybe you can add some cotton batting instead, which is probably a little softer. If you have some of this fur that I have, you can cut it up and put it in at the bottom with the snow all at the top, and add your little fellas, your little whatever it is that you want to put in and tell a story. And then when you close it, you've got a little story going on. Okay. And you can glue little stars up here. You can use any kind of garland that will make it look like, more snow if you want. Add the little snow up there. Like I said, I'm not going to open that up. Add your Christmas tree. And I think I've given you some pictures of things that I have made in the past. And if you haven't seen them, I will post it again. So that you can see. Now let's get out some of these. I thought I had the other ones handy. Let me check. See, I have different colored ones. I've got red ones, and I got these all at the Dollar Tree or at Dollar. Sorry, I just hit you. Oh. Fill it up with gifts, different colors. You can, and don't be afraid to fill it more than what's there. In other words, you know, you can fill it up to the brim because you're going to have two pieces go in. And then you can have different colors. We'll kind of mix them up a little bit. Here. Fill it up and then see if it fits. Glue it all together. And then here is another. Now, remember, you can use the round balls. These are just the egg shapes that I have handy. I didn't want to go downstairs and take another box upstairs for stuff. But the other thing, if you have any garland of any kind, any colored garland that you want to put inside or put around it or whatever. I'm hoping that some of these ideas will help you. Pom-poms, you can use so many pom-poms. You can take your, let me just move that over a little bit. You can take some of your bling bling that you have. Here are some hearts. Now I wouldn't put these in the middle, inside, because what you're going to get is the back side of them, which is silver. So these are better off putting on the outside. So you can decorate these lovely, lots of stars. Lots of stars, and wrap it around. You could even get those little lights to put in here, and the wire is narrow enough that you'll be able to, when you glue it together, you'll be able to have it maybe even go around the outside. If you have rub-ons, these are not Christmas rub-ons, but if you have rub-ons, you can put those on. I'm definitely not going to be doing that. Lots of different colored blings if you want to use different colors. So these are just some suggestions for you to give you some ideas of how you can fill them, how you can decorate them. You can paint them. You can add paint in here, which is what I was going to do with some of these. Oh, my little miniature boy here. Yeah, and just allow it to drip and maybe just use Christmas colors or not, or use whatever you want and just swirl it around. So, depending on the paint you use, you may want to use a little bit of, oh, I have some tea here that's getting cold. You may want to add water, or if you have any spray inks like I have, you can spray that in and make it an artistic, your own little design of whatever you want to put in there. You can add, you can get these bottles. This is just one I use for water, but you can get these little bottles, any sizes. They got different sizes. This one here's got alcohol in it. And you can add paint to it, shake it up really well, and use that as a spray paint, and you can spray them, and they will become a work of art. I think are beautiful. I'm not going to snap it together because I always have trouble unsnapping it once it's done. So there's so many things, so many pretty ideas. You could fill this up with cotton batting or any kind of material. You can add all kinds of things in here and just use your own creative imagination. I know you would love to see me put some together and make some, but I want to keep these egg ones and get my round ones. So maybe in a future video, I will show you how I have decorated these and how I did it. My favorite thing to do, of course, is to create a story inside. and by adding, maybe not these, but maybe cotton balls or whatever, and adding a story to each of my, I love adding stories to these, where you maybe have a little snow coming down here with this false snow, and having these miniatures. And I haven't looked at Dollar Tree in a while to see what miniatures they have, but you know, adding a, where is that tree? Do I have that handy? I threw it in here, so I may not be able to find it. Spur of the moment. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is here. And let me see if I can get a couple more. Well, I'll use red as an example, but, you know, probably white. Once you've glued these down, you don't have to be quite so careful. Oh, let me just grab one of these. You know, I could use this, put a tree on here, and then put our story together. And there we would, of course, they're not glued down. They're not glued down, guys. But you get my meaning here. And then with decor across the top of it, you know, a star, and it doesn't have to be a big one like that. You know, it could be just a bunch of very tiny sparkling stars around the outside, and that would be, you know, the father or the man gathering wood and looking for a Christmas tree. Oh, you won't stay up. Of course not, because I'm not putting it together. But anyway, so you get the idea of what I'm getting at. You can do so much with these. And like I say, I don't want to use these egg ones because I have some projects for Easter and I want to use those there. But you can take some easily. Let's split this in half, just to show you what you can do with any kind of sparkle. You can put snow in here, you can put balls in here, you can put anything inside that will not take away from this. You could add this around the outside, you can add this around the middle. See, when I look at this, I see I see a Easter egg. But you could add these around here, and then you've got a decoration. So there's so many things, and you guys come up with so many more ideas than I can possibly even come up with. You could even fill this completely. I don't know if I want to take a chance, but let's try it anyway. Let's do it anyway. Now, if you add glue, and a glue that's not going to yellow, if you add a very thin layer, maybe even with your fingers, of glue, all of this snow will attach itself to the sides, and you can have a snowball, you know? And you could even, the smaller round ones that you can get at Dollar Tree, there's small, medium, and large ones that you can get at different craft places. But if you get the little small one, you could even take this fake snow that I have, glue it all, glue, and then sprinkle it all on so that it creates an outside snowball. Not the egg-shaped ones, but the little round ones. And they sell out fast, so if you're going to use those, my suggestion is to get them early. So So I hope this gives you and perks some ideas in you. I did want to talk about ornaments, what you can do, and these are with the glass ones. We'll talk about other types of ornaments in a future video, but when they have the clear round ones, there's different shapes. You can, you know, other people have put photographs in here and glued them on of family members and put these together and decorated them. You know, there is so many. And you know, if you do a Google on YouTube for DIY ornaments or Christmas ornaments, they'll probably come up with some really great suggestions. So that's it for me for today. I just wanted to come on and kind of give you some ideas. See, this is great for an Easter egg, even though it's not the coloring, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So I hope this helps. I hope this gives you some ideas. I've got little gingerbread men on here that you can decorate with. You just have to put them face out so that you can see them on the outside. And as I said, the round ones will give you a little bit more options on what you can do. You could even, like I said before, you could even fill up the whole thing with twinkle lights and a little greenery, and that will, you know, you could hang it on a tree, and then the little battery you can put. I think they have some with no battery. I think they have some new ones out that doesn't have that big gigantic battery pack. I think they have smaller ones. So anyway, guys, that's it for me for today. Yeah, I just wanted to share a few ideas. What you have in your stash is what you can decorate with. Use your own stash to decorate, and they turn out beautifully. You may not think they do, but they do. And if you look at things like this that are on sale at like Walmart or any of the other big box stores, they're like, you know, any place from $4 to $10 for something you can create at home. So, all right, guys, that's it for me for today. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for all of your support. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time when we have a couple of more ideas for Christmas decorating and Christmas decor here in July. And these could also be sold at craft fairs. All right, guys. Bye for now.